Hey guys, it's Sky. So, we're gonna talk about video I made earlier about AI art and why I think it's trash. So, listen. Do I consider myself an artist? Yes, I am. I don't really share that often. But some of my tattoos that I have on myself, mainly on my legs, I've done. The koi fish on my left leg, the tattoo I have in my back that's a memorial to a friend of mine, and the turtle on my right leg are all art pieces that I've done on myself, but then a tattoo artist did to obviously put on me. They are not AI. Now, with that being said, why am I saying it that way? Because they're not AI. They are my personal artwork. With that being said, the other set of art that I do is obviously comedy. So, I put a lot of hard work in both. AI is just typing in, say, red, orange, green, sweater with polka dots or whatever, and then AI just generates the object that you have typed in. And that's it. That's all the work you put in, and then AI does the rest. There's no actual work being done by you specifically. Each piece that I did was hand-drawn on a piece of paper and then stenciled in and then put into my iPad so I could do smaller detail that I couldn't necessarily do on hand because I shake a little bit when I draw. So it was all either physically done or digitally done and put into my iPad. So each tattoo, for me, when I was drawing it, typically took 2 to 5 hours depending on. So with that being said, it took time. The fact that the Ohio State Fair allowed that to go through as an art and that person got $1,000 in first place is not okay with me. I have friends who are artists who do amazing work and who are furious about this. I'm furious about this because seriously, that's garbo. Now, if you would have had a section of the fair that said AI artwork, and I use the term AI artwork very, 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 very loosely. Because to me, AI artwork really isn't artwork because it is just you typing a prompt and AI is doing the rest. But for the sake of the category, if it's AI artwork, then that would make sense, and then it could be the best AI artwork. But if we're talking about real artists who put time, effort, and just everything they have into it, AI should not have won. And then on top of it, people saying that, oh, the judges were probably older, didn't know what AI was. Here's the thing. You don't even need to know what AI is to know that that was not hand-drawn. You can literally look at it. Take a magnifying glass. Take your phone and magnify it to see that is not a hand-drawn anything. You can see the detail in the actual, supposable drawing that it's not hand-drawn. You can see in specific spots that it's not hand-drawn. For instance, in my koi fish, there is an actual mistake in one of the lines of the fish, and I'm okay with that because I'm not perfect. And again, I'm okay with that. But again, it's just one of those things that somebody who did AI and won $1,000 in something that was just supposed to be for artists shouldn't have won. And something tells me that they're not going to redo their decision and whatnot, and they're just going to let sleeping dogs where they lie. And you know what really, really annoys me about this whole situation? Is the fact that that they consider that artwork. As an artist myself, I've never been more severely disappointed. It's not artwork. It's you typing a prompt in your fucking computer and going, hey, can you look this up? Can you design this? You didn't do jack shit. You didn't put hours of your life, of your time, of your soul into that. You didn't do anything. You typed in like 4 words, and the computer did the rest, or your phone did the rest, or wherever you made it. Like I said, each of my tattoos that I made for myself, for my body, each of them roughly took 2 to 5 hours. And that's just drawing on paper multiple times so it looked great, and then digitally throwing it on my iPad, and then editing it more. Yeah. And that's not even the drawings that I did that I didn't end up throwing on my body. There's other drawings that I did that took longer because they're more detailed. Yeah. So again, they should not have won, let alone $1,000. They should give that shit back. And anybody, I'm sorry, you may not like this, and that's perfectly fine with me. But if you're okay with AI art, what's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you? Because here's the other thing. This is another thing that I get annoyed with. And I'm going to call people out on this. Promoters. Because I almost knocked that over in the last area. If you use AI art to promote your comedy shows, why don't you hire somebody to do photos of your comedians? It looks crappy. Just saying. Now, I'm just saying, it does look very crappy when you use AI. It very much does. I praise the people who use flyers and use the actual comedian's face or just their names or whatever it may be. But when they throw AI only and it looks so bad. I've seen double chins, I've seen double faces, I've seen like, if we have glasses, our glasses are like up here or like crooked, and literally a photo, like we look like that. And you can see very clearly it's AI. It's like, dude. Or one of the promotions they did, a comedian did an AI rendering of himself and sent that in as like a submission. And I'm like, I know that's not that comedian. I know that very clearly it's not the comedian. And I told the promoter, like, hey, I know that person and that's not what they actually look like. You use AI to use that as a submission for you. Like, come on. This is getting out of hand. It's not okay. Just saying. So, my thoughts on AI. There you go.